Hello, lads, ladies, gents, ladettes, whoever, whatever. Today, we're going to go and have a look at Blade and Bones. I have no idea what this game's about. It's just one of those games that I've managed to accumulate in my Steam library, as we all do. But so far, the music is great. However, I do want to mention one thing for anyone, if you are going to try this game, by all means, this is the first thing I noticed, it will use a lot of your GPU by default. Please turn VSync on, because it was using 80% of a 2080 Ti, which is very strange for a menu. But after fixing that and putting on VSync to 60 FPS, it works good. Just keep in mind, if you're running a high refresh rate monitor, 144 Hz, 120, or even a 165 or 240, you might have to deal with that issue. So you might need to put it as unlimited and turn VSync on, and hopefully that will fix it. I haven't tried that. I'm just leaving it at 60 for the sake of making it easy for recording. So let's jump straight into it for this episode of Hit and Quit. Now, this game does recommend using a controller, but as I've said in the last few, probably by the time this comes out, I'll have a new controller, maybe? Probably not. So we're just sort of stuck doing it with mouse and keyboard. Not that we're doing super long videos anyway, we're just kind of giving it a little bit of a go, see whether it's something worth looking into, whether it's for me, whether it's not, and just kind of taking it from there. Okay, it feels pretty good. Ooh, the dodge feels a little floaty. I like the lighting. The lighting's nice. Base to jump. Gotcha. Pretty bog standard.
Nero stands with his sons. They are flawed. Sadness surrounds him. From his tears, the land of Asocrac was created. He cries once more and creates the Orin, a creature that looks exactly like him.
Ah. Okay.
Many years pass with happiness and adoration.
Interesting.
But one day the Orins defy Nero and create swords to fight between themselves. Nero, with furious rage, extracted the Orins' ability to speak, and most of them died in the process.
Not the worst narration I've ever heard, but I won't say it's the greatest. But I just noticed we do have, you'll see in the top right corner where it says aggressive. So, different stances allow for different things, I guess. Or not stances, gestures, I guess is what they're calling it.
His flawed sons tried to defend the helpless creatures. Nero educates them. Almost all his sons are petrified now. Nero takes the first 7 swords and spreads them through Asocrac. If the Orins want to retrieve the race to its former state, they need to find them. That's the role of the last Orins.
Interesting, so we've got to find some swords, I'm guessing. So mouse wheel to lock on. So it looks like our health bar kind of works and stamina bar kind of works like it does for something like, say, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and that sort of style. How do I block? That's going to be my question. Unless there's no block and it's like, just don't get hit. Ooh, that's very bright. Very, very bright. But so far, not bad. Controls reasonably. Not having any major issues. Also, another thing I had as an issue was the load time when I first booted up took a little while to get to the game starting. So just keep that in mind, don't freak out, it might just take a little bit. Now, this is also not running off my NVMe drive, by the way. This is running off just a standard hard drive, so do take these load times with a little bit of a grain of salt. This is just because I don't want to fill up my SSDs and things like that. So, the relic icon and cooldown indicator appear in the top left side of the health bar. Gotcha. And now what? Just gotta wait. Find the 7 swords, complete the game. Follow. So Q to kind of get a direction. Gotcha. Okay, so it's kind of open worldy. Kind of like this art style, man. This is pretty good. Character model looks reasonable. Kind of a strange texture to the skin, but I think that's to do with it. M for meditation. Okay, so we get different things. Okay, there's a fucking gun. I want the gun. How long until I can get the gun? So I probably want to swap to that then, I guess, because that looks like that would be better. Okay. Ooh, how do I get out of this? M again? Yep. So controls not super clean, but not the worst. I did change. Yeah, I did change. Okay, we'll go with the old school method of just roll into everything. Hey, buddy. That man is about to fuck me up. Okay, first taste of combat. It's a little slow. At least this weapon. My range is not great. Okay, so you get a heal like you do with Dark Souls with the Estus Flask. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. It might just be the weapon though, so after this guy, I guess we can try. So we've learnt a new style, which we have Mitten. Now, that's apparently quicker. Interesting. Okay, that actually feels a little more responsive. That could just be the fighting style that's a little bit underwhelming. Okay, well, let's follow this boy. Up and over the hill. Oop, did I get stuck already? That's not a good start, game. Yeah, come on. We can get out. We can do it. Wait, do you only get 7 lives? Sorry, I just got a thing saying 6 left. I'm assuming... Oh, yeah, so we only get so many lives. Interesting. Okay. So there's something that I've got a bit of a problem with. Not necessarily a life system. I'm actually all for life systems because I like arcadey style games. But I will say, given the fact you can kind of get stuck pretty easy, not great. Are you friend or foe? I'm assuming foe then. Ooh. You are a speedy boy. How did that not hit? Okay, so hit detection doesn't seem to be the best. Ooh. Ninja shit. I will say the soundtrack is quite nice though. I do like the music in this game. I'd have to say that's easily its strongest suit. So I guess I have to kind of guess what they're doing and then react based on that. So if they're going for like a heavy swing, I want to go for a quick. That's a little more reactive than, say, something like Dark Souls, where it's learn their styles. I was like, why wasn't I swinging? Because I didn't have any stamina. That one's on me. Okay, we won't heal. We just walk into those to pick them up. So one thing I'd like is, for especially in a game like this where the controls are a little on the floatier side, it'd be nice to have things kind of just automatically come to you. That's just a quality of life thing that I personally prefer. So do I need to go over that way at all? Okay, so I guess I'm going to that big ass statue. Let's make our way over there. Let's avoid some fights if we can. Just because we don't... Hey. You friend? You don't seem to be picking a fight with me, so... I can't talk to you, so I'll leave you alone. I'm assuming I unlocked the ability to... Oh, here we go. Okay. That one's my bad. We have... Okay, so... Okay, so we got the Jesters. So, assuming on what one I use, I'm not going to pick one of the ones that'll probably get me in a fight. If I can avoid the fight, I'm going to avoid it. This is quite pretty. As I said, I like the art style. The animation could be a little better, but... I have not been able to hit this man. Fuck this, we're out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. He's still coming. Let's just run for it. Just curious to see how far we can get. That boy's still chasing me. I gotta love the dedication. Okay, soundscape could be a little better. Why are you dodge rolling at me, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here. I nearly fucked myself. Okay. I don't hate the snow. It's a little clunky in terms of how it kind of dissipates below you, but it's not the worst. I mean, it's not like Shadow of the Tomb Raider or whatever it was that did it. But, you know. Ooh, that's a big boy. Fuck that noise. We died. Interesting. Interesting. So it does have a permadeath to it. That's pretty interesting. I like the idea of that kind of challenge to it. I think the big flaw in this game... Ooh, that's pretty. Look at those gold rays. Look at that. Look at that, sun. Get it in ya. Let's head towards the sun. I want to see... Fuck's over here. I ain't got no problem with you. You stay the fuck over there. Get the fuck out of here with your shit. What's up in this? So I think the combat is it's a little too clunky for what it is. I mean, just breaking the barrels. Just get mad. Ooh, this area is pretty. So I think general design, this game is quite nice, but the combat, it's a little off. What the fuck? You want to fight? Go, Kiwasabi. What? Like, hit detection seems to be off a bit. Like, I swear I hit them multiple times. Yeah. I don't think there's much else to say about this game, man. Like, I want to like it. I like the style of it. The music is fantastic. Soundscape's reasonable. You know, it's not blowing me away. I think the combat could go to get a little bit better. If they tighten up the timings a little bit and make things a little more reactive in terms of that. Because the general, like, walking in that, like, this is... Sorry if you can hear all the clicking, by the way. Like, that feels pretty solid. I don't know what this is. No idea. Oh, you can control the time of day. Okay, let's have a look at all the different times we got. So we got, like... Damn. This game is pretty. I've got to give it that, man. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. I want to see the sky go blue. Let's just stay here and see what happens. That's gorgeous. Let's see, this green sky. This is a very pretty game. I will tell you that. It is worth experiencing, especially if you can experience this on 2K or a 4K monitor. I am running a 2K monitor. You're getting a little bit of stuttering here. Does this break? I'm assuming you got to do something to break that. Just head this way. Basically, I feel like I want to avoid all combat, though. Like, this is one of those games, if the combat was a little bit better, I'd definitely be more involved in it. But, like, I feel like it's hard enough to do a one-on-one because, like, it could be, again, to this game's credit, I will say it could be the fact I'm using mouse and keyboard, in which case they need to fix that. I get controllers generally the other way to go, but there's seemingly... Let me have a look at the controls. Let's have a look at the controls real quick. Is there a block? I got lock on, light, heavy, meditation, quick stance change, relic, walk, dash, run. So there is no block. And it feels like there's a somewhat substantial delay to some of those movements. Well, I will say I do want to keep playing a little bit just to experience it, but I don't think this game is a hit for me personally. I think it's got aspects of it that are great, and I can highly recommend, just as an experience, but just keep following the butterfly thing. There is nothing here that is particularly noteworthy. Which is a bit of a shame, because, as I said, this game is quite something to look at. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't want anything to do with it. They look like zombie boys.
The King Watcher, his wife, and all other kings from the past civilization had all enjoyed a lasting peace. Then something unforeseen happened. Cloudwater vanished from Azokric. So every king was brought to Watcher, and he blinded every one of them, so they could never see Cloudwater again, even if she returned. But Watcher still does await her.
Does it just stay on the screen until I hit skip? Yes. Okay. That's a slight design flaw. We'll take one more fight when I'm ready to die. Right now, we ain't ready to die. I'll let you guys read that in your... You can just pause the video. We're not... we're not fucking around with that. We're just running past the zombie boys. You can't go here at this time of day, you dumbass. Nope, definitely cannot. Alright, well, in that case, I think we'll try one more combat thing. One more fight. 10 out of 10. Master of the English language. A worthy opponent. I felt a little more responsive. Just... yeah, he's doing mad damage. So he is incredibly slow. So I've got these guys I think I could actually beat in a one-on-one relatively consistently. The other guys who can like dodge around and everything, I think they're just gonna whoop my ass. And we died. Alright. And with that, lads, ladies, gents, ladettes, whoever, whatever, thank you so much for watching this episode of Hit or Quit. I think, unfortunately, I am going to have to give this game a quit, but it does have some redeeming aspects to it. So if it looks like your sort of game, feel free to look into it. By all means, you can find it on Steam. Thank you so much for watching. Please be safe out there. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
There's nothing I could ever say to change your mind. I gotta